Hello, everybody. My name is Paul Anthony Williams, or you can call me Paul. And I don't know why it spawned me all the way down there, but let's talk to Diggs.
Well, at least it'll be warm. And hey, look, my leg is all better. I'll get the train started. Are you ready to go now?
Yep.
Okay, all aboard. The express train is certain doom. Choo-choo!
So I kind of picked Chop Chop first because the first elemental area is undead. So I don't want to put on Flame Slinger, then take him off, put Chop Chop back on. Anyway, lava railways. Or lava like railways.
All right, I guess it's up to us to get the eternal fire source. The track's split here. One way leads to the old mines, but it's caved in. You'll have to find a lever to switch the tracks so we can choo-choo down to the lava lakes. I'll just keep shoveling coal while you look around for the lever.
Alright, new enemy. We have a fire spell punk. And let's take him down. Alright, shouldn't be too bad. I guess we need to find a... Oh wait, no, I have a pickaxe. I don't know, maybe we can find some diamonds. Anyway, this is kind of like a... I would say in this level there's like three main areas. There's this one that I'm in, which is the...
All right, that did it. Let's go.
Hey, I got the jewel. Anyway, there's this area where you gotta guide the train through.
Oh, what a surprise. Need to find another lever. Ha! Who built this thing anyway? They know nothing of mole engineering.
Anyway, we'll continue on. Sorry. I'm just feeling a bit tired right now. Now I'm just gonna push this. I need to blow that up twice. I don't want to pull that lever yet. And here's another soul gem. Probably the first fire skyler my family has ever gotten. Alright. Now with that pulled, we can go back onto the train.
Good job. Let's go.
And continue on. Yeah, sorry for being tired. It's just I've been working a lot, 12-hour shifts. Hey, heck, by the time this goes up, I'm going to be working 12 hours for 4 days.
This gate leads to the crystal grottos, but it's locked. See if you can find a lever to open it.
Anyway, exploring a little bit down here. You know, maybe it's an undead section because there are like dead miners that didn't get out. So, they kind of, suffocated. I mean, just an interesting thought. You're like, Paul, what the heck? My mind usually tries to make logic on situations. Like, why is this an undead area? Oh, there must be something related to the dead or whatever. In that case, I can throw in a few zombies. So I don't want to pull that lever yet. Because, yeah, if I pull that lever and then talk to Diggs right away, he will immediately pull us in to the next section and we cannot backtrack. I'm just gonna do this to speed him up. See, would have missed out on a legendary treasure. Fertility joy. Alright. Anyway, pull this and we can get going.
Okay, the main gate is open. There's no turning back now.
And down we go, and something's wrong here.
What happened here? The track's been sabotaged.
Alright, Gumshakes.
Looks like a job for a mole. Push those giant stone blocks to bridge the gaps. Then I'll build new tracks on top of them.
Alright, give me a second. First, lore.
Skylands is an endless sea of clouds in which float rocky islands too numerous to count. Some of these islands are as large as an entire kingdom, while others overflow with salty seas or are swollen with fiery volcanoes. Each is unique.
Huh. Neat. Anyway, before pushing any of these blocks in that hole right there, push this block to the side to make a bridge. Or if you mess up, you can always pop in Stump's chest to do his weird flying stump glitch. You'll miss out on this treasure chest if you do it. Oh yeah, also in this level, in the AC version, you know, I love the graphics of the AC version, but there is this one glitch during the boss fight that I do not know what causes it or what fixes it. Because if someone in the comments can tell me, please do. But I'll talk about the glitch when I get to it, alright? Anyway, we have to push these blocks in place. I guess that's not going to go anywhere. Alright. Before I push that, I want to go around. Push this guy over here. I'm going to push this right here. Anyway, this will take care of the top section. Now we gotta work on the lower section.
How's it going down there?
Pretty good. You know, I wish this was an Earth area because, you know, technically speaking, lava is more Earth than fire. Is what I've been told. So Raptor would be part of the, I don't know, Earth element, I guess. Because it's more, lava's more liquid rock, if I remember correctly. I don't know, I'm just thinking of stuff interesting to say because I'm usually silent. That took care of that.
Well done, Skylander. We make one heck of a team. I'll repair the broken tracks, and we'll be off.
Neat.
Okay, done. Would have been quicker if you had helped, but it's fine. Let's move.
Alright, let's ride. You know, just to get more elemental variety, you know. Because usually in levels you get to use like 3 characters, or the game encourages you to use 3 characters. And then there's Glumshanks. Bye, Glumshanks. Anyway, this is the last part of the level.
Here we are, the lava lakes. Let's split up. I'll keep this train running while you go find the eternal fire source. Wish me luck.
Like, here it makes sense because, lava and all that. So, of course, it will be like an intensity of fire. Or at least an intensity of heat which causes fire. But probably one of the times I'm going to use the Fire Skylanders ability, which is walking on lava. I think, yeah, if I could, I wish that in other, like in future games, like say you have like a say like you have a enemy that attacks with fire or water, and you have the corresponding Skylander to that element. I wish that. Now, I'm not saying they would be immune to it. I'm not wishing that. I kind of wish that it would do less damage to them, basically. Like Flame Slinger. It looks like he's like. I mean, look at this. I can run on this lava just fine. Anyway, in this weird obstacle course, there are 2 paths. I'm gonna go right first. Then we're gonna go left. Alright, let's go up. I guess there's treasure here, but, I kind of don't need it. I mean, look at my money. Have you ever seen it go up? I'll take the chest, though, out of satisfaction. Oh, yeah, how did I get Flame Slinger? Let me see, let me recall the tale. It was after a wedding. I wanted to hang out with a friend of mine. So, for some reason, I got money from that. So, I kind of... And, my friends... And one of my friends was like, oh, Paul, what... So, I wanted to go to, like, Toys R Us to see if they have any Skylanders available. Because, Swap Force was released, and my main goal with Swap Force is to collect at least 8 movement types, I believe. So, like, 6 Swap Force Skylanders with the movement types that were Climber, Fly. Then we have this little devil hat. So, I saw that they had, like, a Flame Slinger, basically. A Series 1. I'm using a Series 2 Flame Slinger right now, but, So I kind of want to, try them out. So luckily they have a kiosk with Skylanders trap team in it. Darn rock. Oh, you are not dying today. Yeah, Flame Slinger's more like a glass cannon. So you gotta be careful with him. All right, not too bad, but they after that kiosk thing, which I which, you know, I was impressed by. And Flameslinger is my first Fire Skylander, but not necessarily my favorite.
You extinguished my pyro archer. Now that really burns me up. So, in return, now I'm gonna really turn up the heat.
I'm gonna rephrase that. I do like using him, but he's not. He is my favorite. Like what ones I like to use, but I wouldn't say he's like my go-to Fire Skylander. Anyway, running past this, and it's raining fire.
Oh, stand still, will you? Why won't you let me torch you?
Because it would hurt.
Fine. All that means is that you now get to face my faithful evil phoenix dragon. And believe me, it's got a burning desire to make an ass out of you. I feel these elevation.
And there's Sunburn. Alright. Let's roast this chicken. So you need to be careful because he will lock onto you. Well, first he's gonna teleport, but when he does that animation, no matter what, you gotta back off. Otherwise, he'll breathe fire on you, and that will hurt because how should I put this? Skylers don't have any invincibility frames when they get hit.
What? Not my evil phoenix dragon. What did he ever do to you? Now I'm steamed. And when Turlos is steamed, two fools like you get rest.
Okay, but yeah. Skylers do not have any invincibility frames, basically, when they get hit. So, and it's worse in Spyro's Adventure, I will add, because, how should I put... Okay, so if you get hit in Spyro's Adventure, you'll be in this little stun animation. And again, there's no invincibility frames to, you know, stop, help you. They fixed this in Giants, where they got rid of the stun lock. Oh, okay. I guess they were merciful in the Wii version. Anyway, we're gonna come up when the next Evil Skylander shows up. I will explain the glitch. Oh shoot! Thank God I have a small hitbox.
Very well. You leave me no choice. My evil eruptor will shake you up.
Okay, so in the HD version of this game, I have it on PS3. For some reason, Evil Eruptor will not show up. I don't know what causes this. But eventually I did beat the HD version, but I'm going through it again, and the same glitch happens again. I don't know what causes it, but Evil Eruptor will not show up. This will cause the boss fight to be stun locked.
I don't understand it. My evil eruptor suffering from aftershocks. No matter. There's no way you can stand up to my fire spells and all three of my minions at once.
I can do this. And take out my clone, because he's more of a threat. Really hard to draw a circle here. And he just teleported into my fire. And that's it, and that takes care of a Eruptor. And all three of them. I'm gonna eat some food.
Oh no, no! Okay, you may have claimed the eternal fire source, but there is still one more piece left. And let me assure you, I, Turtles, am not giving up Skylands that easily. Now you're in for a real fight.
Is that a promise? Anyway, now that we got the fire source, there's only one elemental source left. Ah, darn, I forgot to say something unique. You know, it is kind of hard to say something unique for every character. Yeah, let me see. I could say my fire burns all.
Fire, a force of destruction, yet also possessing the power to burn away all things evil.
I could say I can't tame the flame. And this is where the music gets really good, I must say.
There's only one eternal source left to find, the magic source. But magic is certainly no exact science, and from what I can decipher, the core needs a very special ancient kind of oil that allows every other element to receive the magic. But my book says nothing else about it. I don't know where to look.
Hey, you know that weird ancient statue out in the water that we've all been wondering about? Yeah, well, it's moving.
What? Skylander, can you go investigate? I'll continue to search for answers.
Maybe next time, but okay, so. No, thank you. I kind of don't want to do this right now. Anyway, it's time we do that speedrun thing. You know what I would? Okay, one thing I do like is that I like how the characters sort of speaks gibberish, basically. Because in later games they'll actually say full-on sentences, but they might say gibberish, they might laugh, they might giggle, or they might speak in a language. That was a fun, it was sort of like a fun character thing. Terrafin goes, bah, bah. Chop. I mean, some characters will still make noise. Like in later games, if you do a combo with Subsash, well, Subsash loses his fighting words or whatever. All right, let's send these guys over. Anyway, pick up this bomb. Blow this up. I love pinball. You know what? That's another spin-off idea. Like any Skylander that can roll into a ball, let's say a Bash or Wrecking Ball, make a pinball game out of that, or whatever. You can have the enemies be the bumpers. Do you think Warnado would work like that too, if given the chance or the thought? I mean, we can make the excuse that he can roll up into his shell. Okay, Hot Dog could work too because he can roll up into a ball. For pinball and all that. I'm talking about if someone made a fan game of this. Let me see. Okay. Maybe Crusher. But, okay, I think that, for this to work, each Skylander that you pick as a ball would be like multiple abilities. So Crusher would definitely have to be like a multi-ball thing, where you have to juggle 5 balls, but you can get the most points. Wrecking Ball could be the biggest because I know, like, you know, he's technically like a giant, but you know, like Crusher's a giant, but Wrecking Ball has like the biggest spherical thing is what I'm getting at. Hot Dog can leave like lingering can leave like fire behind. So when you sorry, I don't know why I can't skip this for some reason. Probably because they needed to load the train tracks kind of when they black out, but I think Hot Dog could.
Would have been quicker if you had helped, but it's fine. Let's move.
So I think that a Hot Dog can leave like bonus points or whatever. I guess Rocky Roll can work if we can think about it. If you want to think about it. Anyway, we have to beat up these enemies. So either the gate will open. I'm trying to think. I guess you can make Warnado the fastest. You know. Okay, I think a better idea would have Rocky Roll and Warnado have this one ability basically, where the more score you build up. Okay, so yeah, the more score that you can accumulate without losing the ball, I might add, because you know how Warnado makes this mini tornadoes. I thought, well, what if Rocky Roll could do that as well? But you know, that or you can have Rocky Roll. You can give Rocky Roll the ability to control the ball, if you want to make them different. Ah man, finding those enemies really made me tired. Oh, and we can't forget Bash. You know. Man, I love Wrecking Ball. Just does so much damage for no apparent reason. Like, if I could recommend a magic character for Spyro's Adventure between Spyro, Double Trouble, Wrecking Ball, or Voodoo, I say Wrecking Ball because, you know, I find his gameplay to be the most, you know, varied. Like, you know, you roll up into a ball that does damage. That it's a spammable move because, you know, his name is Wrecking Ball, not Tongue Smacker. And that's not to knock on the tongue fling because, you know, you can use this for chip damage at a safe distance. Like, okay, what else? It's like this. See, you can use your tongue like this, roll into him. I like that when you eat enemies with burps, or when you, yeah, your burps actually get stronger. And not to mention in this game, in others, rolling up kind of gives you extra defense, which is actually pretty good. Like, you might get extra defense, or you might get an immunity. But I still like Spyro, though. Plus, I think his speed is decent. Like, okay, like Spyro's ground speed when both Wrecking Ball and Spyro are not charging up. Spyro is faster, basically. Like, we're talking about running speed, not charging speed or ball speed, but running speed. But Wrecking Ball is slightly faster with his ball move. You know what? I never explained how I got Wrecking Ball, actually. Wrecking Ball is sort of like the 5th Skylander I got. I got him when Giants was coming out. It was a Series 1, but then I upgraded to Series 2. You know, do you like a little bit of chip damage, lowers health a lot. I did not expect that in 91, though. Alright, guys, place your bets. Who's going to go down first? My money's on Flameslinger. And I was right. I'm sorry. I did not mean to do that. I was trying to go. I was trying to go for whatever. Finding these guys a little bit tough, and there goes Sunburn. And I use his tongue smacking ability. And we rolled right over them. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. My name is Paul Williams, or you can call me Paul. And I will see you all again next time. Have a good day, everybody.